What other information can you give us regarding these 3 Filipinos injured in that bridge collapse? Go ahead.
Yes. So far, we have the same information. According to the local police, there were 3 Filipinos who were affected by the accident, and right now our assistants to national officers are on their way to Ilan. I think they have arrived there, and they are now checking the situation in the area. And then our welfare officer proceeded to the hospital to check on the victims.
Do we have any information as to the injuries they sustained?
From the initial reports that we received, they were minor injuries.
Minor injuries only?
Yes.
All right. What kind of assistance, even if it's minor injuries only, what kind of assistance will the office be extending to these Filipinos?
Our welfare officer is right now in the hospital where they were brought, and then she will be the one to take care of the hospital needs of the affected Filipinos.
Mr. De Belen, can you tell us more about this area where the bridge collapse happened? Go ahead.
Ilan is very near the sea, so it's in the northern part of Taiwan, and there are fishing ports there. I think they park their fishing boats there, and the ones affected were where the fishing boats were parked under the collapsed bridge.
So were these Filipinos on board those fishing vessels?
Yes, usually they use their vessels as their resting areas also.
All right. Now, can you also tell us about the way Taiwan is handling this situation at this point?
Yes, up to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they are actually conducting an inquiry into what happened, and they are providing us reports as if there are other Filipinos affected by the incident.
But what do we know? What can you tell us about the infrastructure safety there, or the safety of infrastructure there in Taiwan? Does this normally happen, or is this the first incident?
From what I experienced here in Taiwan, in my limited stay here, this is the first time that such a big infrastructure was reported to have collapsed. But I think their infrastructure is quite sturdy built because they have a very intensive highway system here, and that they really ensure that they are sturdy. But Ilan was one of the affected areas last night of the typhoon, the Maitag, which hit Taiwan last night. But I'm not sure if it's affected by if the bridge collapse was as a result of that typhoon.
All right, we're going to have to leave it at that. Do keep us posted and keep your line open as we continue to monitor the situation of the 3 Filipinos there who were injured because of this bridge collapse. Thanks again. Jerry De Belen, Director and Information Officer at the Manila Economic and Cultural Office in Taiwan.